Hey, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. This is the view of the Narrows Bridges in Tacoma, Washington. Just out here chilling. We usually get orchids in the area, but there have been a lot of gray whales hanging around here, so I thought we'd come out and do a live and just watch for a little bit. Thank you. Yeah, it's one of my favorite places to come and just be for a bit. It's quite a big park I'm in right now. It's a city park, but it's probably 10 miles worth of park, and used to have a 5-mile drive that you can drive through, and it was the woods in and in the middle of the city. So it's a very unique park for the area anyway. You can tell all the prime real estate would be around the shores here, obviously. You can see it if you look across here. It's all at the bridges. Narrows Bridge. I don't know if you've ever heard of the Galloping Gertie. It was a bridge that was originally here in Tacoma, and suspension bridge, and it wasn't very stable, and it started swaying really bad, and there was a man and his car. There's lots of cars on the bridge, and they say a man and his dog, he was trying to get his dog out of the car. Lots of famous snapshots of that, pictures. But they rebuilt the bridge, and they made this one, which is the Narrows Bridge. And it goes from Tacoma to Gig Harbor. That's what's connecting one direction, and then they built another one coming back because traffic got so thick over there. It's such a desired place to live with these kind of views, so you can imagine. But a long time ago I lived over in on that side as well. Pretty. It's right on the water as well. Yeah, it's a beautiful state. I mean, this is just the sea here. It comes in from the ocean. Oh, hello.
Just don't reach for her.
Oh, no, I won't. But it comes in from the Pacific Ocean down to the Strait of 𝑀𝒶𝓃𝒹𝓎. And the Strait of what? The Strait of 𝑀𝒶𝓃𝒹𝓎. And it separates between Canada and the United States. Yeah. She's good. I just want to see her. A little visitor. She's so pretty. I'm not good at touch, but
Her name's 𝑀𝒶𝓃𝒹𝓎.
𝑀𝒶𝓃𝒹𝓎? Oh. Yeah, she's definitely out enjoying it. Oh, she's no trouble. She's being a dog. Yeah. So, yeah, and then it goes down into Washington, and what's created these crevices or canals, I guess, you know, it goes down and then it comes back up, is a long time ago there were ice glaciers that melted, and it released so much water at one time, it rushed through here and created a lot of canals and things. Which is really cool. There's a big backstory on that, but Washington has like the largest waterfall, dry waterfall. Yeah, it used to be a very large waterfall. It's now dry. What's your question? I'll try and answer it. Yeah, that's more toward eastern Washington, and we have the desert over that way. It's kind of neat. So you have the desert, you have the mountains like the Cascade Mountains, and then you have the Olympic Mountains and the Olympic National Forest. And that goes into rainforest, which is creek cross streams? I don't think so. Sometimes I've watched things that I don't actually catch the name, so I can't say for sure. But, oh, he's live too? Well, that's kind of neat. Yeah. So on eastern Washington, yeah, and then you have the Cascade Mountains, and that runs from in Canada all the way down to northern California, is that mountain range, and it is really beautiful too. Wait, what's the crazy part? Yeah, probably. I don't know. I think kids are really into that stuff. I don't know. I watch my younger sisters and stuff. They watch some of the most brain rot type of stuff. But I think that's why a lot of those type of YouTubers are popular. And but it's pretty neat. I have actually swam out here before. It's just kind of brave, I think. Yeah, I think that's what I would think too, is mostly kids when they get into the games and stuff. Not always, though. You have some man-childs. No, I'm just playing. But, no, I don't play Minecraft. I have. I just don't now. I haven't had any... I don't know. I guess time, like, it's not a priority to me anymore. I don't play any video games now. I used to play a game called 𝑀𝒶𝓃𝒹𝓎, but that was, like, on the phone. Yeah, I know, but, there's so much to do to get outside and to go and see and to go play, real sports. And I don't know, like, I just try to go out as much as I can, unless I'm at home resting, But never heard of that. Oh, the 𝑀𝒶𝓃𝒹𝓎. Yeah, it's not a very good game. They take all your money. But, yeah, so there's quite a few beautiful things about Washington. You hear a lot of things like, oh, Seattle. And a lot of people, when they think of Washington, they just think of Seattle. And it's crazy, because even Seattle is very beautiful for what it is. A large metropolitan city, The area is just phenomenal. The views. And this is just like one side of like this peninsula. The other side, you'd be able to see Mount Rainier and the Cascade Mountains from here. It's kind of nice. But the whales were hanging out on this side of the water, so had to hike in here. Used to be able to drive out here, but they had to close down the park, the 5-mile drive on it. The cliffs there are getting kind of old and things, but I think they had a lot of homeless people out this way too. And They had to use drones with heat sensor on it to to find all the homeless people and get them out of here. It's pretty bad. So they closed it down so you can't drive in here. So unless you want to hike in 5 miles or 2.5 miles, you're not going to get, you know. Hey. Oh, Cage Freak. How are you? Rev, what's up? Thank you guys for coming in. We're just hanging out and enjoying the afternoon here. Seeing if we can see a well pop up or something. Now, under this bridge here, they say there's a very, very large squid that lives there. We call it like the Kraken, because we have like our hockey team's the Krakens, the Seattle Krakens. Oh, yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. My voice. I don't know if I can get in front here, but you might have seen me. Yeah, there's so much to see. I think that Kraken story is pretty cool, though. Having large octopus or squid under this bridge, it's huge. I should, like, the view is not. Yeah. But I've never seen the whales out here before. I've seen, you know, the orcas, but I've never seen. So, kind of curious. I see they've been popping up a lot on Whale Watch. From Florida, very nice. That's a totally different kind of water I'd like to visit someday. It's a lot warmer than our seawater here. We do have the largest rainforest in the country as well, here in Washington. It's up in the corner there, you know, you've heard of Twilight before, Forks, Washington, in that area. It's actually a rainforest up there. Really pretty. I was up there, I got to visit this summer. And that was like some beautiful views of the ocean at Ruby Beach. It's like these huge rocks pop up out of the ocean and they look like rubies. They're pretty neat. Well, yeah. I mean, in California, to be fair, it just depends on if you. California is such a big state. It has different climates, kind of like Washington does. So if you're in Northern California, yeah, you need a jacket, definitely, especially if anytime you're by the ocean, because it gets windy, even if it's nice, it could get cold quickly. But Southern California is where it's really pretty. It's nice and warm, and I mean, it's pretty in the northern states as well. That's why we're so green. I mean, we have some of the most beautiful forests, I think, in my opinion. Like, just, well, we're going in and out. But just, yeah, all different types of trees, and anyway. If you're a nature lover, you, you know. But we don't have gators or anything. I don't know, I guess the biggest things we'd have would be like a cougar or a bear. But they don't really come out too often to see people. So bobcats, they've been out quite a bit, I guess. Lots of babies are showing up everywhere, little bob kittens. Oh my goodness. No. But here we have so this runs all the way from like the northern Washington, which is like Bellingham, Washington, down into Olympia, which is the state capital. Uh-oh, hold on. Little canals here. That's why a lot of cities down here have shipping containers. Oh, I'm in Washington State. I'm closer to the Canadian border. A couple of hours away, so I'm not right there, but but I've been in Northern California. Actually, I got to drive down when I went to California. What we decided to do was to rent a 15-passenger van and just all kick in on that and take a tour on our own down the whole. It's like 101, I think, is the freeway, and it just goes all the way through California along the beach. So you get to see all the major, Venezuela, Santa Monica, and all the different places down there that they have, which was really neat. So oh yeah, no worries. We definitely have some distance between us, though. We got Oregon between us. Between California and Washington, anyway. Oregon's really pretty, too. It's a very beautiful state. And the weather is, like, the best, in my opinion. It's just because the humidity isn't high. It's a huge thing, and I guess it could be cold to some people. Not that it's really cold, it's just cooler, I guess, than most people are used to. We don't get a lot of snow, like maybe one day a year here. So it's pretty mild in the wintertime. Oh, wow, yeah, that would be so cool. Oh, I know. We once upon a time had a camper like yours that we had picked up, and we're trying to fix it up and thinking about traveling in it and that, but when my neighbor started complaining too much, I ended up getting rid of it. But man, I wish we had somewhere better that I could have kept it until I had it up, had more time to spend on it, To the 70s is like the perfect temperature here without anything, no coats. But usually I think we do a lot of flannels or like vests, and then you see a lot of people in shorts and sandals with it. Hoodies and shorts. I don't know. It's kind of the season we're in. I don't see anything. You haven't seen anything yet. I'll turn around and a well will pop up or something. We used to go fishing as a kid in a little tin aluminum moat. A little aluminum moat. And troll out in these waters as a kid. My stepdad, yeah, that was pretty fun. Just out there fishing. What? You want to see my flannel? It's not. It's pink and brown and. But yeah, we got the flannel on. It's not my fault anyway. Costco had a bunch on sale. Oh, hello. Hi. It is a very popular walking park for dogs. I think it's because a lot of them get to go off of leash here and they don't. It's, get to hike in, and it's so beautiful that not very many people are around, because of the hike or whatever, and so the dogs get to come in and enjoy. Oh, thank you. I thought it was pretty cute. That's my first one with pink in it. I usually like browns, lots of brown colors and creams. Sun is getting ready to go down. It's a pretty good sunset too from here. I have us hiding behind the sun, like behind this tree. But if we were to just step over a few feet, we would see. Nice. I'm blinding everybody. There we go. Oh yeah. I think it's really cool that they get area to do that. It's hard to find places like that where you can, that's open space where it's not like fenced in park. And you can do off leash. So most off leash places are like fenced in or whatever. My dog, she enjoys coming to the park, but she's getting up there in age now, so we're just she's got a pretty good yard at home. She still plays pretty good with the kids in the yard and stuff. I just want to thank everybody for coming in. Yeah. Oh, I understand that. I was like that with my kids too, before they could talk. Like, I wouldn't let them go to daycare or anything like that because they couldn't communicate to me what was going on. So I feel that way about my pets too. They can't tell you what's happening. It's like you'd have no idea. But now I guess you can like hire a babysitter to watch them and have them on camera at the same time from several different angles. That's kind of creepy, but I don't know. As long as you disclose it. Like, I do have cameras in here, so just so you know. I'm like, okay. No, I haven't seen anything yet. Right. I don't think you don't have to tell people you're recording them if it's in a public place. I don't know about in your home though. That's kind of, I think it's kind of weird if you don't tell people. But that way you just prevent them from doing it anyway to begin with. If there was ever an inclination of doing anything wrong. Don't you think about it. It's like a prevention. But and then our shores, the ocean here is really pretty too. It's cold though. It's not like something you don't want to necessarily go swim in. It's people do in the summertime. They still do. They go out here in the Puget Sound too and swim. We get to see octopus. I can believe that. We seen one not long ago. I had somebody record an octopus they seen come up to the shore. They shared that with me, and that was pretty cool. I shared it on my Facebook. I mean, on my Facebook and on my YouTube. To be able to see, you know, an octopus in the wild, like that's just like, whoa. I want to see a iguana though. Those are lots of invasive species in Florida to go see. Let's see. Does that include your house, huh? Calamari. It's just really funny. I don't eat seafood at all. I mean, I guess I would if I was in a survival situation, but I generally don't eat any seafood. It's a shame. Been like that my whole life. I think maybe I should try it again. Have somebody cook me some really good food and some salmon or something, because it is, we just have so many freshwater fish here and some really good salmon, sea salmon. What is it? The king salmon, the sockeye salmon, the Chinook salmon. There's a bunch of crabs too. Oh yeah, gators. I've never seen. Well, I've seen one once when I went to Louisiana. I was like, whoa. These people had one in behind this gate, this fence. I was like, it's crazy. I don't see that every day. Oh, and you get they had all these little things popping out of the ground. They eat. What are they called? Crawfish. Crawfish, yeah. That was weird too. I wasn't used to seeing those. I was like, wow. But we do have like clams and oysters and things like that on our beaches. Oh, no, we have gooey duck. That is an interesting clam. Yeah. I've never personally had one again because I don't eat, you know, seafood, but it's got an odd shape. It's shaped like a dong, and then like it sprays out of the top of it too. It's such a funny clam, and you can watch some channels on mukbang channels where they just like go to eat it. It's like rip its head off. I'm like, oh my god. Well, I don't know if it's the head, or just to me that would be the head. I don't know. Fuzzy clams. Fuzzy wuzzy. Yeah. There's a few different kinds of clams, but I'm not too sure what they are. I'm thinking I should know, because technically, like, if I could get between harvesting mushrooms and seafood that's here, Then we have lots of like berries seasonally, of course, like blueberries and blackberries and things like that grow everywhere. There's lots, like, it's weird, just lots of food. However, they said that anymore, the fish that are coming out of the Puget Sound, I guess anywhere, you know, is testing for a few things. One being plastic, and two being drugs. And I was like, drugs, pharmaceutical drugs, is in your fish. I really don't know. It's pretty crazy. No good. No good. Yeah, we usually see otters and stuff if we walk along the beach here. They'll like come and they'll follow along, popping up and down if they see you. The meth gator. Oh no. Oh man. That would be crazy. He must be like hyped up. Be excited to see you. Yeah, not very hungry, just excited. I guess we do have like poison ivy, poison oak, and stinging nettles for the plants that maybe you want to avoid here. We don't have like ticks that are everywhere. I mean, we do have ticks, I guess, but I've never seen one ever. And I'm in the nature all the time. I've only had ticks when I went to Missouri, and it was like covered in ticks. Everybody was covered in ticks. It was crazy. It's like I do not know how you have to live like that, but it was pretty cool. A friend live stream was doing a live stream, and he has these collars around his jean pants at the bottom, so that way, like, if one jumps on him, like it sticks to that collar or whatever. It was like, dang, that's some serious defense against ticks just to go outside. Like that's it'd be really hard to live like that. But I guess like people in the city, it's not like that, I bet. But again, I like to go outdoors, go out in nature. I'm hoping to go visit a couple of waterfalls here soon, probably the end of the month. Go explore a couple of places I haven't been to. Let's see. Boy. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I'd like to do a live from there too. So, if not, you know, I always post my lives anyway, but I have got to visit a few waterfalls this summer. Yeah, started with Duck Falls, kind of worked my way around that area. That's the rainforest area. It's like so beautiful. I don't know. It's different though, because like in the trees, instead of them being like, you know, like this, like bark and stuff, they were all moss. Big clumps of moss all over them. And yeah, it was interesting. Very interesting. Looks like there's a boat coming in. Let's see. Looks so small from here. That would be really cool if a whale came up when we were this close up into the water. It's called the Narrows Bridge. And there's two of them there. One going each direction. There used to be a bridge. The original bridge was called the Galloping Gertie. And that was a disaster. It fell into the water. They rebuilt it, making one bridge, but they eventually added the other bridge. Now, the return bridge is a toll too, which is kind of like, ouch. It's expensive just to cross the road. I mean, each time you cross it, I think it's like $6 or $7. I don't know. Maybe I'm just cheap, but you know, I don't know. I do not like paying to go across the road. So make it worth it. Yeah, that's where the Galloping Gertie is right there where those bridges are. Yeah. Yep. Back up a little bit so you can see. They look so small from here, but they're huge. Well, it's getting to be about that time. I should head in so I can pack out. I want to thank everybody for coming and stopping by the live. I appreciate it. Your support means everything. And I hope that you'll join me on another journey here soon. Sunshine Skyway Bridge. Now that sounds pretty though, but I'll have to look that one up to see what it is. All right. You have a good evening too. Have a blessed evening. Absolutely. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you.